Mamta ji?
हेलो, क्या आप सुन पा रहे हैं अभी मुझे?
Yes, your voice is coming perfectly fine. We can start.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, all of you. I welcome today all of you from OnPassive Team Champions. Today we are going to conduct English webinar. I myself, Mamata Kulkarni from Pune, and I'm very happy to join OnPassive. Today we are going to conduct this English webinar, and before starting and giving any introduction, I would like to request all of you that all the attendees please put off your audio and video. Put it off as we will be very comfortable with it. And another request is that kindly listen to the entire session, because we all know that half knowledge is really dangerous. So listen to entire session, and if any problem or if any issues are not clear, kindly get back to the person who has called you. Now, I would like to start this session. This English webinar would be conducted by our very intelligent leader, Mr. Neeraj Darvi. I would like to give a short introduction that actually he belongs to Thane and he is leadership council member. We are very proud to see him in the panel. He belongs to online and offline businesses. And in regarding OnPassive, he has been in OnPassive since 2 years. He's a fantastic leader. I have my own experience that whatever problems you have, he offers his helping hand to us. And there is no problem. So I really delighted to invite Mr. Neeraj Darvi. Sir, please kindly guide us.
Thank you very much, Mamta. Is my voice very clear?
Yes, sir. Very.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for calling me intelligent, which I am not.
No, sir, you are
But anyway, I'll accept that. So today's webinar is going to be English webinar. Like before I proceed, just wanted to let you know that I am a part of OnPassive Team Champions. Now, uh, like I joined on 4th of October 2018. Just before me, like around 15 days before me, our backbone of India, Mr. Gursminder Dhillo, joined actually on Passive, and like he has been a pillar for India. So thank you, Mr. Gursminder. I hope you'll watch. It's early morning in there, but I hope you'll watch the webinar sometime later in YouTube. Thank you, Mr. Jaswant, because he started the OnPassive Team Champions on 15th August 2019, and it has been a journey, really a very interesting journey. It has been fun. Yesterday it was fun. We had the women's webinar, so I hope everybody enjoyed it. And that's what we do every day. We try to do it in a different way, and yesterday was nothing different. So let me start with the webinar, today's presentation. Okay. So what is OnPassive? OnPassive is a IT company registered in Florida, USA, creating core artificial intelligence technology tools for businesses. Just to give you, if you have heard the word core, like artificial intelligence for the first time, don't be confused, because let me explain with an example, and then you might just say, I never knew that this happens in artificial intelligence. So let me give you a practical example so that it is much more clearer. So I'm sure that you must have used a Uber taxi, right? So what happens when you sit in a Uber, and you tell that you actually tell that person, or you instruct on the phone that you want to go to this particular, you select a particular place, and then when the driver actually starts the car, then you hear a voice. If the voice is activated, then you hear a voice from the phone, saying, oh, turn 15 minutes, turn or go straight 15 minutes, then turn right, left, and all those instructions. That is AI. That is nothing but AI. Another example would be if you're making any purchases from Amazon. If you have already made any purchases, you can actually go, like, next time when you go on Amazon.com, based on your purchases, it will give you the choices that you can buy, because it understands consumer behavior. So these are the two of the things, practical examples, which we might be using every day, but we never thought that this was due to AI. So let's move to the next slide. So who is our CEO? So OnPassive CEO is Mr. Ash Mufareh. Here's a picture of him. He has around 20 years experience in online business. And let me tell you very frankly, I have worked online on a couple of projects, but I have not seen any person actually with 20 years in experience. 20 years is a huge experience. And especially we are talking about online, uh, traffic matters a lot. Traffic means not the traffic that we see on our roads, but the traffic means that if you have a website, the number of visitors coming to your website. So if you have around 20 years experience, let me tell you one thing very frankly, that that person will definitely know where the traffic is, or how to draw traffic to a particular website. So he knows where to get the paid traffic. He knows how to draw traffic to that particular website, and all other things related to traffic. He has also attended Harvard University to learn specifically about online business creation. Let me tell you very frankly, in the online business world, you just what I have generally observed is a lot of people do not actually do this professional courses. They just go ahead, buy a script from some developer, and just go ahead. It runs, that program or project runs for around 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. They make money and they flee with the money. That is what generally happens with most of the online businesses. So I'm very happy that this is a person who has actually learned about it, because I always believe that before you earn money, it's always the letter L before the earning part. So that is the reason it is learn. uh, so next is that he's a family man. Family man means he has like a wife and kids, two kids. One Omar. One's name is Omar. He's actually a born leader. You just a moment. Okay, my mom is just in my room right now. That's why I asked for a moment. But anyways, let's begin. So he's a family man with wife and kids. So uh, yeah, regarding Omar, he's actually a born leader. Like I have seen, and I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of founders must have seen him in the presentations where he loves the OnPassive family, wishes them, and cracks jokes. So, and Ash is also very fond of his son, because he has actually created a conference, not a conference, he has actually created a room specifically on the top floor of our Hyderabad building, which I'll be telling you in detail about it later on. But he wants to create a legacy, so he has done that. So that's about his family. Then OnPassive is his first own business. Why I'm covering this point is because if there are any new persons right now, the first thing that they will do after seeing this presentation, or even before or while they are watching the presentation, is that they will go on Google and search for Ash Mufareh or OnPassive. So you're going to see that when you search for Ash Mufare, you will see that his name might be associated, but with some other scams or other things. But I wanted to cover this part specifically, that he was not the owner for that, so he was not responsible for that. It was somebody else baby. Uh, Baby means the product. Uh, so he's not so on passive is the first one that he's developing, and he's giving his everything, everything. Then he has studied various successful business models, and that's what I love. He has already studied various business models. He knows what are the things that are working good in those models, and he has concluded which are the wrong things also. So in his mind, before starting on passive or while doing on passive, he already knows what is good, what is bad, and he's applying the knowledge that he has gained in Harvard and the practical experience of this business models. And then we are seeing on passive being launched right now. So what I can say from this is that we have a very strong CEO, and I just wanted to cover this point very early in this particular presentation, because in online businesses, a strong CEO makes a lot of difference. Because what happens is, if you have a very weak CEO, when the problem starts or when the problem starts coming, it's not a very simple ride, or there will be days when you will have face difficult situations, and at that time it matters a lot. The strong CEO matters a lot. So what I just wanted to tell you is, we have a very strong CEO, and his family is also involved. Okay. So what is on passive big vision? So OnPassive wanted to create the solution to problem in online businesses where only the top people make money. So he wanted to create a solution. So whenever anyone starts a business, it is if it is a real business, then it is there for a particular reason. So OnPassive is there for a particular reason also. So this is his big picture or vision. In online businesses, like, the wealth is concentrated among the few people who are on the top itself. But with on passive, everyone, I repeat, everyone, no matter what your level of experience, will succeed. And that is huge, because that never happened in the online world. So that's why I say that this is a paradigm shift in online marketing. So, so let us now consider the challenges of online models. So 97% are scams. Like 97, some say that, oh, you're taking 97%. You know, Neeraj, it's more than 97%. So, so it's more than 98, 99% are scam, and hardly 1% good projects are there. That's the hard reality of internet. Then it requires selling. Like, one of the most important thing is that you will get commissions, or you will earn from online when you're able to sell something. And that is and no, like, nobody is an not everybody is an expert in selling. So the people who have great selling skills really excel in this. But there are people who understand that, oh, there is a lot of potential on internet, and join that particular leader, and they fail miserably because they are not able to sell. So next point is, internet business tools not available at a single place, and this is huge for any business. And like, in today's world, first of all, in today's world, if you are not having an online business, then you're actually missing a lot of pie in the market. So a lot of market share, I can say that. So uh, uh, I was saying that the business tools not available at single place. Uh, Take an example of DMart. In DMart, what happens? Everything is available at one place, but uh, but on internet, like you have to create a website, you will require a hosting, then you will require an email, then you will require something to make posters, then you would require some technical support, like some bot to answer to your questions. These are all the things that you will require, some of the things that you will require for an online business. Now believe me, if you right now those things are not available at a single place. You have to go to one place, spend money, then go to the second one, then another one, and another one. So that's why I say that it's not available at a single place. Then it is also very costly. You will have, because uh, there is not much competition, and those people actually are demanding, the marketers are demanding a very high price. Marketers, or you can say the business owners, and they are, and high cost is fine. I'm okay with the price, but it has to be very valuable. Even that is not there. So the high cost is not justified, I can say. And lastly, in today's environment, everybody is concerned about their own individual gains. It's not about, okay, how can we gain? It's never like that. It's always, how can I make money? How can I make money? So these are the challenges online. So let us see what makes OnPassive a good business. First one is the product and service. The first and foremost, you have to understand that we are living in the 21st century, and today is the age of digitalization. So I proudly wanted to tell you that the products that we have are all digital. So what there is no need to actually ship in, to use any courier service to ship those products, and there is delay and other things, nothing like that. So it's all the products that we have, all the products or service that we have are digital. Next one is leadership. Leadership actually plays a very, very important role. First thing from the leadership I can tell you is, you in today's world, you have to be transparent. In initial times, it was not the case that much. You could the leader could actually, some people could come on behalf of him, and he could relax, and so it was not necessary earlier, but due to pandemic and other reasons, now people are people have become more closer, and that's the reason transparency matters a lot, integrity matters a lot. So I'm proud to tell you that the leadership that we have, as I told you in the earlier slide also, we have a very strong CEO. So he cares about the top person as well as the bottom person. Generally, I've seen in online businesses, they only care about the top person because, uh, okay, this man, because they care about the top person because he brings the maximum revenue. But the bottom person, nobody cares. That was the general tendency. But now, with changing times, uh, like the leadership, the role of leadership has also changed, and I'm proud to tell you that Mufara is a wonderful leader. And the one thing that has happened, and I'm sure other leaders will also agree with this, all the other leaders, that is my fellow co-host, and all the people who are the prospective leaders, when there is a very strong leader, that particular culture automatically actually comes down to all the founders. So what is happening right now is, not only Ash is a very good leadership, has good leadership skills, but those are those particular skills are actually being carried forward to all the founders, and that is amazing, and that is a clear indication of a good business. Next one is pay structure. Yes, pay structure plays a very, very important role. I am going to tell you more details about it later, but let me tell you what it is. Number one, it is residual. It means that you do the work for one time, and then you can actually relax, like because you have done the hard work, and then every month you start getting some revenue from that. Then second thing is it's unlimited. We do not believe in the old thinking of capping of an income, because we believe that each one has the potential to earn unlimited, and OnPassive is following that. So we don't have a word called limited in our dictionary, in OnPassive's dictionary. We always do the unlimited. So that is one thing. Next is normally we have seen in earlier business models, like if you want to earn more, then you would have to sell more. That was generally like the olden way. But now in the new one, in OnPassive, like it's going to be different. You can make a large amount of money by doing lesser sales, and that is huge. Next is corporate structure. Corporate structure matters a lot because it's all about the financial structure of the company. Financial structure of OnPassive is very good because it is financed by the owner and his family. Uh, in every webinar, he stresses on the fact that the founders who have to pay, who have actually paid $97, if they are not comfortable, they can actually take the money back. And he has also stressed that he can return all the money of all the founders, and that is huge. That is huge. Nobody does that. First, we have a refund policy which restricts to 30 days, but uh, the owner is allowing refunds even for people who have asked even after 2 years also, and that is huge. That never used to happen in any kind of industry. So that's a clear indication of the corporate structure. Next one is support. Support, we have a very good ticketing system. Ticketing system, what it means is that you actually raise a ticket, and within 24 or 48 hours, uh, 24 or 48 hours, you actually get a reply. And right now it is the ticketing system, but then as we move towards OnPassive, we would have a proper phone support, chat support, email support. Right now, what are the available options of other businesses? Just a single page which has FAQs, frequently asked questions. uh, so the support is going to be fantastic, and I'm actually seeing the changes. First of all, you have to understand that the opportunity that you have today is about a founder. Okay, so a lot of people misunderstand what is a founder. I wanted to cover this point here itself. A founder is a person who is helping in creation of a company. Okay, so when the like people expect everything should be perfect when they join in as a founder, but they do not understand that the real definition of a founder. There will be things which will work correctly sometimes, there will be things which will not work correctly at other times, but a founder's responsibility is that to get it all together and then build it to a proper company. So I hope you got the definition of founder. I'm covering this at the support part because some people might just have complained, oh, it's not working properly, it's not working proper. But I just wanted to let you know it is a process, And I'm sure when we go towards OnPassive, we would be the best support. We would have the best support that is present in the industry right now. Next is technology and automation. I don't have to talk about technology because we Indians are very good in technology, and our back office is in Hyderabad, which is our IT hub, upcoming IT hub. Uh, Automation. We recently we actually. I think we recruited a data scientist. Data scientist is a person who analyzes a data, uh, analyzes data and uh, actually based and forms pattern about particular data, and that that can be done only if he has a lot of information about statistics, mathematics, and uh, okay. So I should decline this. Anybody, Kaushik? Hello, Kaushik.
Yes, sorry. I was on the call.
Okay, somebody is asking for remote control.
No, no, you remove it.
Okay, sorry about that. These are real-time situations that come up.
Yeah,
So
true. Please carry on.
yeah, so technology and automation, once again, we are the best. Right now, we are having two offices in Hyderabad. One is the main office, which is a 5-story building in which everything we are developing from scratch. Then another building we have, a small setup is there, which is a shared office. We have some employees there. Uh, as our employees staff increases, we would actually be looking out for other offices also. So this is only going to increase. So technology, I can tell you the best ones, the best technology that we have. Next is the global. We already are in 200 countries. Believe me, a lot of companies actually struggle even to reach around 10, 20 countries in their whole lifetime, but we are already present in around 200 plus countries. So, and we have not launched. So we are global. Legality, we have the best legal, like our CEO is very, very, very particular about the legality. Like he has already done a tie-up with or he already has a legal department. I mean, once again, I'm repeating, legal department. Have you heard this word? Legal department in today's online businesses. I don't think we see a department for legal. We just have around 1 or 2 persons in legal who are handling legal. But here we are talking about a team of 1,800 people. He has actually hired a company which is one of the best, one of the largest in US. Also regarding India, he has also made a contract with contract for 2 years uh, with some reputed lawyers who are going to handle everything about India. So you don't have to worry about the legality part. Uh, Next one is solves a real issue. As I told you, like any business that gets started, it must solve a purpose. If it's not solving any purpose, then I don't think it is a real business. So what is the real issue here? The problem in internet nowadays was that a lot of when a lot of people used to come in, everything was working fine, but once the flow of people stopped, then there was a problem. Then the legal problem started, then paying to the customers problem started, and all other problems started, and it led to the downfall of the company. So what OnPassive is doing here is it's using artificial intelligence. So using artificial intelligence, it is going to allocate people to everybody, so that but everyone is successful, and that is huge. And that's why we have a logo which says we are in it to win it. You just have to be a part of it and you will be successful, and that is huge. Next one is based on customer experience. Uh, Let me give you an example of Apple. In Apple, it started with a small product like an iPod, and once the iPod came in, it they gave it to the customers. Customer gave the feedback on that, and they wanted much more on the much more than the iPod, so they worked on it, and then came the other devices. So similarly, in our business model also, our business model is based on customer experience. In Let me share something from 2000. I have attended meetings from 2018 to the latest meeting that happened around like a few days ago. The main thing from 2018 to up till now has been only value, concentration on the value and value. But what generally happens in the old companies, or maybe majority of the companies, I can say that, is that the more focus is on the owner's money. How can I get best return on my money? That's the priority they give. And the second priority they give is, oh, how can I adjust the product in that remaining money? And what is our business model? We are concentrating more on how can customer get the best value for our services, right? And so that's why it's all based on customer experience. The products at affordable price, believe me, uh, like I'll tell you about this in further slides, but once you start seeing those um, details about the products, where which all markets we are entering, and what is the potential of those markets, you would actually understand the potential of OnPassive and its product. Then people in business, this is a very huge point which I like. People in business, so what is one thing which the pandemic has done is, as I said always, like earlier also, like the people have become more closer. People like have become more closer. They so in OnPassive, like it was, or you can say in business, it was more about earning money and then the other things. But now it's more about people. It's how can people how can people together benefit. So I'm proud to tell you that our business model is based on we are partners in wealth. What it means that anywhere revenue is created, that will be shared by us, uh, by founders, and that is huge. And I just wanted to let you know, the company can only succeed in two ways: when the company is doing well, and second thing is that when people like the employees, founders are also doing well. So I'm proud to tell you once again that we are partners in business. Our employees are also our employees or like or our employees are also taken care of. And we have actually experienced that in Hyderabad when we actually visited the site, the back office. Next one is everything in house. The reason I've covered this point is because there are many companies who are dealing in a lot of products, but the products they are outsourced. First thing, then the marketing is done by somebody else, then the supply is done by somebody else, then the support is done by somebody else. So there is no connection between the actual manufacturer and the actual the persons providing support. But in OnPassive, I'm proud to tell you that everything is in-house. That means in Hyderabad, all the products are manufactured from scratch. Everything is developed there. The support is there. Marketing also will initiate from there. So everything is in-house. And I'm sure after this points, you will understand why OnPassive is a good business. So some things about the OnPassive office. We have, as I told you, two offices in Hyderabad, but this is the main office. It's a 5-story building. We were fortunate enough to visit the office on 4th of December 2020. We were around 28 of us, and it was I can tell you it was an amazing experience. And those people who were there, ask anybody and you will have the same answer. Like uh, seeing is believing. That's what I believe. So right now 600 employees, but in as we are launching more products right now, more and more employees will be added. So like you will see this count increasing, uh, maybe 400 plus in the next 1 or 2 months. So this is a traction of Go founders or OnPassive. That what does traction mean? Um, Traction means how many paying customers are there, in simple words. And why am I covering this? Okay, you remember I told you that the we have been the entire funding is done by Ash Mufare and family. But let's consider for 1 minute that the that you require funds uh, you require funds for maybe running your company. Like you, if you have heard about the VC funding, uh, venture capitalist funding, what they do is if they see the potential in a particular company, they actually invest in that particular company. So I'm just giving that side also, just to give you an idea. uh, so we have around 5 lakhs 61 thousand 930 paid paid founders, which will become customers within the first week when it launches. Okay, 5 lakh 61. And believe me, uh, if you have been to any venture capitalist event, or if you happen to go to an event, like these person actually love paying customers. So I'm just trying to tell you that uh, a lot of people's eyes or are on this. You may call it rich person, like a lot of influential people, a lot of people who want to invest a lot of money. Those people are eyeing OnPassive. And it does and you don't require Ash Mufara to tell you that. I can we can actually see from the numbers. Okay, um, because uh, 5 lakh 61 930 is a huge number, right? Apart from that, we also have a strong advisors, like as I told you, 1,800 team of advisors. Like we are actually having a legal department which is handled by a company itself, so that's very strong. Then we have a global team. Like we have around we earlier had around 32 um, like leadership council members. Now it has been expanded, and now we have around the total strength has I think become uh, 80 odd, including all the leadership council members who were earlier present also. So we have, and this 80 odd people are from all parts of the world. So there's always a webinar happening in Russia. There's always a webinar happening in France, Spain, India, then all German, so Vietnam. So all these webinars are happening. So being a global thing. So all these things are happening. Now 2000 to 3000 founders are joining every day without company giving any paying any commissions. This is a very strong point. Nobody is getting anything in return as of now, but still people are joining, and the only reason to explain it that is people are actually seeing the vision, which is the long vision. Like first of all, it is an AI product. uh, Nobody is offering it. Is a disruptive business, because uh, like the complete internet solution never existed, and we are building that. Please understand, we are building that. A lot of people ask, oh, when will it launch and other things, but you have to understand, we are the first ones who are building that, and you are a founder in that. So this was a testimonial by Glenn Pash, who is CEO of PCG Digital. If you Google PCG Digital, it's a marketing firm which specializes in car dealership. So this, let me read out. Ash, in my 40 plus years career, I have never seen anything like this before. It really is a game changer. This is, once again I speak that this is a marketing expert in marketing person uh, who is actually the CEO of one of the main companies in US, speaking game changer. I'm impressed, the least to say. We have been helping companies around the world to grow their business online for over 23 years. It seems OnPassive will change everything in internet marketing world. Remember this, it will change everything in internet marketing world. After reviewing the models, I can clearly see how it can revolutionize the IM field. IM stands for Internet Marketing field. Great work. You nailed it, buddy. Nailed it. So that's a huge testimonial. Let me now go to the market side, market size, or the expected growth. So here you can actually get an idea of what is the potential growth um, about OnPassive. Number one is, I've not mentioned it here, but there are around 4.6 billion people who are using internet. Out of that, around 3.2 billion internet users are social media users. Do we have some kind of social media product? Yes, we have. It's called ONET, which is coming up. E-learning market size to reach 250 billion by 2025. Do we have a product in e-learning market? Yes, we have, and it will be soon available in our Go Founders. It's called O Academy. 26% of all the internet users rely on VPN service. Do we have some kind of VPN service? Yes, we have. O Virtual. Next is human resource management. Market is forecast to reach 31.4 billion by 2025. Do we have some kind of product in human resource management? Yes, we have. O staff, and whatever products that I'm actually telling you, they as and when they come, they would be always be better than the earlier products. So you might talk about maybe 5%, 10%, but when you actually take the cumulative total of everything, it will be around 50% to 60% better than everything. So that is huge. Inventory management software market is predicted 5% till 2026. Do we have a software for that? We have O counting. Next is mobile wallet market is crossed 100 billion in 2019 and is poised to register 15% CAGR. Compound CAGR stands for compound annual growth rate. Between 2020 and 26, do we have any kind of product? We have O wallet, which is coming very soon. crowdfunding market potential to grow by 124.35 billion during 2020 to 24. We have Obliss. Let me talk about this Obliss. A few things about Obliss. I love Obliss because you have to understand that right now, due to pandemic, as I said, that it's people have started caring uh, about their business, about people. So it was never like that. The pandemic has actually changed the thinking. So what they would like to associate with a particular business which actually cares about humanity, and Obless is doing exactly that. Obless is actually a product. I don't call it a product. We call it a portfolio because everything is interlinked. All the products are interlinked, integrated. Obless is a portfolio where you would be able to contribute to certain projects that you always wanted. Maybe some, just to give you an example, it might be education in your to someone in your locality, or it may be free medical supplies to somebody, or free lunch to people who are coming from far off cases to maybe a cancer hospital or something like that. And believe me, every person, I understand it's all about money, but there's also humanity attached to it. So it's not just about it is not just about money. Money is definitely going to come if you have all these products, but then it also depends is what are you going for, are you doing something for the society? And the answer is yes, and it is through Obless, and that is what I love. Because his vision is very clear. Like he wants, he says, our CEO says that there was one Mother Teresa who had only limited funding, but now with OnPassive, he wants to create multiple Mother Teresas, thousands of Mother Teresas who can contribute for the good of humanity. And I'm sure uh, we are going to make or we are going to make like, not only the money is going to come, but after we are also going to make a change in the world, impact the world. So it's not just the founders uh, that are going to be impacted, but you are also going to make a change in the world. Next one is global email users set to grow 4.48 billion users in 2024. Uh, sorry, it's the reverse. It is set to grow to 7.9 billion from 4.48. We have OMail, which will be the advanced version of, which will have advanced features than the present ones that we are using. Oh, like in the we already have seen OTrim. Uh, this data I actually removed from Google. So in OTrim, we had when I pulled out the data, it was the link trimming market, trimming market. There was Google's tool GOO.gl, which was actually capturing a lot of market structure in there. And you had Bitly, whose subscription was around $129. $199, sorry, not 129, $199, I think, monthly. Um, and so there is a lot of scope for growth. So we have a lot to capture in the link trimming market with OTrim. Then approximately 380 new websites are created every minute. Do we have some kind of website creator software? Yes, we have, called OCreate. the global custom t-shirt printing industry is expected to cross 10 billion by 2025. Do we have some kind of it? And here I've just taken t-shirt printing. Apart from t-shirt printing, we also have the other merchandise that you can print. You're talking about mugs, you're talking about anything that you can print on. So this market, the OShop market, is also huge. Video conferencing market was 4.8 billion in 2019 and is expected to reach 9.2 billion by 2027. Everyone's favorite O Connect, and I'm sure this is going to become viral. The global email marketing market is forecast to grow at 19.60 CAGR, reaching 22.16 billion by 2025. OPOS, the email that we are talking here is the bulk email posting, similar to autoresponders, the present autoresponders that we have. So we have a portfolio coming up called OPost. So we are trying. I just wanted to tell you that we are covering all, like we are having products in various categories, and each one is like a business. Uh, the chatbot market is expected to grow by almost 35% from 2018 to 24. We have the OChat, which will also be coming in few days or like a week or two. OChat. So the next question arises is, do we have competition? The answer to this is yes and no. Yes, because there are a lot of IT companies in the market right now. But what makes it really different is that the business model that we have is totally different, because we have all the things in one place, and that is disruptive. And let me give you examples of Airbnb. There were a lot of hotels, there are still a lot of hotels, but uh, Airbnb was very disruptive. And look at what it is standing right now, and how I'm sure the people who were behind Airbnb, the initial people, uh, compare it to us. That's where we stand. Second is about Uber. Uber also, like the yellow black taxis were very prominent, but Uber actually came up with a new business idea. And look at where Uber is standing, especially. So relate that to you. You are at the same level, because you are getting an opportunity to be a founder of that particular company. So what is the sale forecast of OnPassive customers? So experts estimate 100 million by end of 1 year. 100 million, if you think it is very high, then I would say let's think pessimistic. 100 million by 10 years. That would, uh, I think, that would be 10 million every year. How much are we right now? It's hardly half a million. Half a million. And people think, oh, we are late. So you are not late. It's still early days. Okay. Also, I just wanted to share a update which actually Ash shared recently in the latest webinar. He shared with us that uh, in the first year, we have the capacity of becoming a unicorn. That's fine. Unicorn, we are we are definitely done. But uh, what he said was really interesting, and it will open up your eyes. uh, he said that if we are running at this particular current rate, increasing at the current rate, then we would be a unicorn, super unicorn company in first year itself. I repeat, if we are running at the same rate, then we could achieve the super unicorn status in 1 year itself. And let me tell you, a unicorn is where the turnover is 1 billion in 10 years, and a super unicorn is where the turnover is 100 billion in 10 years. So I hope you're getting the big picture. And this is not me and you talking, this is the owner itself talking about unicorn and super unicorn. And believe me, from 2018 to up till now, he has delivered what has been said. So I hope you get the bigger picture. So these were the latest products that were introduced, the O Academy and O Trim. O Academy is basically a platform, or like it's a portfolio where I won't say, once again, it's not a product, it's a portfolio where the teachers and student actually come together. The teachers will have a chance to earn additionally over what they are doing right now. And they would be able to impart specialized education, because now the scope of education has also changed. And on the other side, the students will get customized education from the teachers, all the support with the uh, modern equipments, so live classes and all other things that are available, the latest with the latest technology. And apart from that, they will also have some kind of like they will also get some revenue also, like when they join in the system. And that is huge, which never happened. It was when in other systems the business model was more about putting in the money and learning. It was never getting the money also, in some money in return also. So here you are getting customized education, the teachers are earning, the students are earning, students are getting education, everybody is happy. OTRIM, which we talked about, OTRIM is the link shortener. So Bitly, there was a paid version wherein you had to pay, I think it was $199. And um, Google was the other one present in the market. So we are expecting to capture the market. A few things about OTRIM which I liked was, just as we use cryptocurrency, if you have already used cryptocurrency where you actually use your phone and just put it on um, um, uh, like just scan that particular QR code. Similarly to that, we are coming up with a QR code for that particular link, which never happened. So that's the latest way to transfer a link. I love that. I'm just I'm just eager to uh, get my hands on that. Second thing is that, another thing, this thing the marketers will love, because when you are sharing a particular link, or shortening that link and sharing it with somebody, it will have an option to capture the lead, that it will capture all the details of that particular person. So not only are you sharing the link, but also you are actually capturing a lead, and that is huge, especially for marketers. So rest all things, like there are a lot of features, more features into OTRIM, but we would not go into detail, because we would have those detailed sessions when the product actually comes up and shows in our Go Founders dashboard. So what is the business plan? It is complete CATMO, which means the C stands for complete internet solution, which I told you, all the products under one place. Second is automated artificial intelligence. That means that every person will start getting people under them, so everyone will succeed. Next one is targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means that uh, the people have already been contacted and told about this opportunity, and whenever we launch or whenever the marketing campaigns are run, uh, uh, they will be informed about the same, and our link will go to them, and it will lead to higher conversions. And what is going to happen after higher conversions, and after using AI, and after using the complete, after providing a complete internet solution, is that the last two words, sorry, last two letters of CATMO, which is MO, which stands for money. So what is the market plan, which I already told you initially? Like, it's residual and unlimited. Next is, you have to become a reseller of this particular of this products. You have to buy the package for the first time. It's a the likely cost will be between 100 and $250 per month. Okay. The bad news is that you will have to purchase it every month, 100 and $250. Okay. uh, but I'm coming to the good news later on. So that was the bad news. uh, Next is, the good news is that you have to, the OnPassive has developed a system in which you will have to pay it only one time. I repeat, normally you will have to pay it on a monthly basis if it was any ordinary business, but in OnPassive, you just have to pay only once for the first month. And after first months, if below you around three people or more join, then this business becomes completely free for you. Okay, I repeat, it becomes completely free for you from the second month onwards. So what I'm trying to say here is, for the first month, everybody purchases the products, the one between 100 and 250. And if people, like three or more people join below you, then from the second month it becomes completely free. Now you may be wondering, oh, does that mean, do I have to recruit? The answer is a big no. It is not compulsory to recruit, but if you do it, then your growth will be much more faster. uh, you can get this three people from overflow, or you can get it from marketing campaigns by the company, or you can get it from the traffic package that somebody may purchase, or you yourself may purchase, or it may be by personal efforts that you share this and then people join it. Or there is a special algorithm built in the system called the triple entry bonus, where the company would actually give you three IDs once a required number is complete. So that was about the marketing plan. So how much capital is required? The first thing that you will require is the $97 to secure a founder position. The next one would be, like, if you're not able to secure that founder position, you have another chance to become a founder, but that would be at a revised price, which will be later informed to you. After that, you need to purchase the package which I told you, like that's between 100 and $250. And then, if required, if you have money in your wallet, or if you have excess money, you can even purchase the additional traffic package. So to help your help building the team much more faster. So it is the last thing. The additional traffic package is not mandatory, but just letting you know. So what is the procedure? So the first thing, become a founder in pre-launch or soft launch. Pre-launch means right now, or soft launch is where the price gets revised. Then you accept the NDA. NDA stands for non-disclosure agreement. Go through it. If you agree with the terms, then only agree with that. Then comes the marketing campaigns. A company is going to do marketing campaigns for us. we are paying $97 for that. Like the company will run the marketing campaigns before launch and after launch also. Data from GoFounders website uploaded to OnPassive website. What it means is that initially we have GoFounders.net website where you can register a new founder and where he can actually access all the information. But once when we launch, all the data is going to be transferred to our main website, which is called onpassive.com. Also, that time you need to purchase the product package, and then you need to check out your back office on regular basis for updates. So that's the procedure. So what are the secret sauce? I call it secret sauce, but I want to make it here public. So first thing is customer is king. Customer is king. What it means is that not only is he getting the best quality products because we are using the latest technology. Um, Not only that, but also there is an opportunity where a customer can also earn. And how that happens is that when he is actually using the system, he might just get email from OnPassive saying that certain people have joined under him, and he could earn a certain amount, and everybody would love to earn a certain amount. So he would just go ahead and maybe become a reseller, and that's how he not only he would enjoy the products because he is loving the latest quality, but it is also giving him some kind of income which never happened when he was using other products. Next is promote other ethical programs. You can actually promote other ethical programs, like if you are having already another business, you could have your own, apart from the OnPassive website, you could have another website or some built in into that website wherein it would give information about the new business activity that you're doing. So what will happen is if anybody comes on your website, they will not only check out your original one, but they will check. They might also check in your the other one also, and they may like it. And if they like it, they might just go ahead and purchase those products. So we are talking about maybe multiple incomes from that. Next is company drives traffic on our behalf. Uh, in the online world, the hardest thing is getting traffic to your website. And I'm proud to say that the company is going to take care of that because they already, because of the targeted traffic and due to paid traffic, they must have already some kind of some kind of uh, some kind of arrangements with some vendors which and being in, as I told you, being Ash being in 20 years in this particular field, he knows where traffic is available. So the company will drive traffic on our behalf, so you don't have to worry of traffic. You just have to check out your back office, and that's it. Then no withdrawal fees. Generally what happens is when the money comes into your wallet, uh, the company generally charges some amount from that particular wallet before it actually before you're able to withdraw that amount. But in our case, in the case of OnPassive, there is no withdrawal fees, and that is huge benefit. Next is proprietary technology. What does proprietary technology mean? That this technology is built from scratch. So, and we would be doing the copyrights and the patents for the same. So nobody actually uses that or copies our products. So that's the reason it will be a proprietary technology. Next one is higher conversions due to targeted traffic. which I already covered, the part about targeted traffic. What are the benefits of becoming a founder? Early entry in business, like you're getting an early entry into business. You're, as I told you, we are around 500,000 only. So early entry into business, you become a beta tester. You are the first tester of the products. So you're actually, as I told you, you are a founder. A founder means helping in creation of that particular company. Next is you have priority access. What it means is that when on passive, or rather we have access to the webinars from 2018 to up till now, uh, and all other information, like you have various links which you can share with anybody who is interested. So you have priority access in gofounders.net. And also when you move on to onpassive.com, we will have a separate section called founder zone, which will be specially reserved for the founders. Lastly, you can also give suggestions to the CEO directly. If you have any idea, or if you want, maybe if you want to give suggestions to improve on passive, definitely you can actually go ahead and go to support. And under support, there's an option to give suggestions to the CEO directly, which I have not seen in any other projects. So, what are the qualities of a founder that are required? Number one is patience. Very, very important. I've been there from 2018, and I will still be there because I know this is one kind of business which requires a lot of patience. And but once it is done, it will be one of the best businesses in the world. I'm sure about that. And second one is you should have like a willing to learn attitude. You should always be learning something. You should be enjoying your journey here. So that are the true things that I think are qualities of a founder. So a lot of people ask me, I receive a lot of phone calls since I'm a part of Leadership Council. And they ask me, okay, Neeraj, you are from 2018, and how is it that you are from 2018? Because in today's world, nobody has that much patience. And the only answer I give at this point, number one, if if you want freedom, you have to make some changes. You can't just wake up every day and say, oh, I want freedom, and you do nothing about it. You have to do something about it. And that's what I did in 2018. And I'm sure I'll reap the benefits later on. Next is, I know this is a disruptive business model, and though there are a lot of IT companies present there in the world, I know this is a disruptive business model, and I have seen other disruptive business models, and I know the potential of it. So that is the second reason. Third one, it is affordable, because here you are putting in $97 plus one time around amount between 100 and $250 one time. I think the benefits of that, like if you have seen the potential which I discuss, uh, I think the in share market there is there is a ratio called risk to reward ratio. So I would say the risk to reward ratio is very high. Like if you are just putting in around 97 plus 100 and $250, and the earning potential is huge of a disruptive model, then all this is fine, but you require a CEO with the right intentions. And I have seen that in 2018. I've observed that in Ash Mufara, and I still see that in every webinar. He comes to every webinar. He gives you the information, whether it is good, bad, ugly. of course, he gives all the information. He is transparent. Uh, he cares about everybody. He's a very strong CEO. When I say strong, I can tell you an incident where this happened in 2018, where some of the top leaders were somehow not doing it right, and these top leaders were actually very close to the CEO. But here he took a decision of replacing those top leaders. And in if you're talking about the internet industry, like the people who are very close up, what I've observed up till now, if people they are very close to the internet world, at least in the earlier times, uh, like suspending those never happened. So that was an indication to me way back in 2018 or in early 2019 that we have a very strong CEO. Lastly, we have a backing of is strong backing of legality. Like they're one of the biggest companies is being hired is sorry is already hired. And we also have the legality status, good legality status uh, in India also. Like when I say legality status, I mean that there's a legal team in India with a 2 years contract which will be handling the legality part. So these are the things which actually make me like make me even standing today. I was there standing in 2018. I'm standing here today also, and will stand there in the future also. So I hope you liked my presentation and you will be able to take a informed decision. Back to Mamta.
Thank you, Neeraj sir. It was really fantastic webinar. The conduction was so nice that we have understood minute and the difficult things also very easily. Now I would like to invite Mrs. Yogini Bhoyer, madam. Madam, please come and share something to us.
Oh, thank you so much, Mamta. Uh, I always say that we always learn from Neeraj sir a lot. Okay, so today also the whatever inputs we receive, we always learn something new. It's never the old format, or it's never the old webinar. So we are very proud of Neeraj sir for that we always get new things to learn from him. So thank you so much, Neeraj sir, for it. And thank you, Mamta. Today, it was really a fantastic start, I would say. And all the best for coming webinars for the hosting. And just thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, leaders.
Thanks a lot, Yogini madam. Now I would like to request Rajiv Sarna sir. Kindly please, sir, guide us something.
Yeah, thank you, Mamta ji. Is my
Yes.
voice clear?
Yes, very clear, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. So it was a wonderful presentation by Neeraj. As usual, he is master in it. Not only he is the oldest Go founder here, the youngest person here, not the oldest that way. He has been excellent, and the very first thing which he was not accepting was Mamta ji said intelligent. Definitely, you are intelligent because you have got a good grasping of the total business solutions of the OnPassive.
Yes.
So definitely, I agree with Mamta ji. And being in World Leadership Council, Neeraj has got a lot of exposure. In fact, those who don't know me, I'm Rajiv Sarna. I belong to Pune. Right now, I'm in Haridwar. And with my 35 years of business experience, being a IT postgraduate, and I have seen the internet getting launched. And the technology, which was earlier physical has gone into the digital area totally. Being associated with the IT companies, like I was vendor to Microsoft, Wipro Infotech, TVS Electronics, then Hewlett Packard. Being vendor of IT company was a separate part, and now being a founder of a IT company, this itself gives you a lot of satisfaction, especially when one gets honored with the getting associated with the IT company. This is a total new total new energy altogether. Neeraj has very well explained the concept of OnPassive. What I would like to say that life will never provide warranties and guarantees. Okay, it can only provide you the possibilities and what kind of opportunities you have. So OnPassive is an opportunity for you. Not to convert that into success depends on in your hand. And OnPassive gives you two things. Mind my words, it gives you two things: access and access. Access and access. Now it sounds same, but when you write it, ACCESS means access. That is how you get access to OnPassive for financial freedom. Okay, and what you are going to get? You are going to get access. That is EXCSS. You know, that indicates that you will get not only access and respect, recognition, but financial freedom also. And somehow you will be able to not only upgrade your lifestyle, but also help needy and poor. The reason why I joined here was which I in fact shared with Ash Mufra sir also when I was one of the 28 members, 28 leaders who visited Hyderabad. The very first thing I shared with him during our conference was that my reason of joining, my why, was joining because of the ideology. That is, Mr. Ash Mufra said that there was only one Mother Teresa who used to help the world through the funding. I'm going to create so many thousands of Mother Teresas that you will not only be able to help yourself, but also help your friends, relatives, needy and poor. So this is my why. And now you people have to find out your why you want to come on OnPassive. Okay, this you need to do the analysis at your end. For that, you take a help of your leaders, be it financial freedom, be it education, be it respect, be it recognition. There are lot many choices why you should come onto OnPassive. This you have to decide. You have to do introspection yourself and decide why you want to come on OnPassive for one thing, two thing, or all of the thing. And those who are retired, those housewives, those people who are retired, this is an excellent opportunity for them. The reason is that you don't have to work. Artificial intelligence is going to work. So it's a small investment which is going to get you all these three things. So why not help your family, help yourself, keep yourself occupied? Because after retirement, people, they have lot of time to kill. So why not study the system, understand the values of OnPassive, bring the people into the system. It's not must, it's not mandatory, mind it. It's basically bringing them, getting them connected to OnPassive for not only their benefit, but you also get recognized. So the leadership has to come from the individual. You have to you have to take a call whether you want to be leader or whether you want to be just a one time investor. Okay, So invest your time, invest your energies, learn something, because empty mind is always a mind of a devil, and bring out the devil to the negative side. Okay, throw the negative part of it, accept the positivity, move along into the life. If you can run. If you can fly, you can fly. If you can't run, you cannot fly, you can crawl. But don't stop, don't remain stagnant, keep moving. This is what I had to say. A wonderful presentation from everyone. It's a wonderful teamwork. uh, Now I would like to hand it over to Mamta ji for the closure part. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarna sir. It was really nice motivation. The words are really, we are enlightened with it. You have asked us, you have suggested us to help the other needy, poor people for financial freedom. And you have also suggested that everyone has to clear their why. We are really dreaming now to create many Mother Teresas. Everyone will definitely do the analysis and they will come up as the leaders instead of just being as an investors, and they will definitely grab this opportunity. They will move with the positivity and they will fly and will never stop. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
I
you.
again thank to Neeraj Darvi sir to give such a wonderful webinar to us, and thank you Yogini madam, thank you Rajiv sir again, and thanks to all of you, all the attendees. Thank you very much.
We
And
are
just
ready to minute.
just 1 minute.
If Mr. Mukund Kabra or Mr. Kaushik Pandey is there, they can also.
Yes. I will. Now I would like to invite Mukund Kabra sir ji. Sir, please आप आइए and just give us your sharing.
Thank you, Mamta ji. There is nothing left for me for the sharing, as already Rajiv ji has already covered everything. But I can say one thing, Neeraj sir, it was a fantastic webinar again. And Yogini says it's really true that always something new you come up with. Hats off to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now I would like to call our next leader, please.
Thank you, Mamta ji. Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
sir.
Neeraj ji. It was a really fantastic webinar today, because you always you speak from your heart. So appreciate your all efforts. And I would just say a few lines, because Rajiv ji also has covered very good things in his last speech. Friends, please understand, this is a really life-changing opportunity, and I would say it's a one and last time, and not to be missed. I'm sure this will be a turning point in many people's life forever. 2020, I would say, will be the name of the OnPassive. OnPassive coming with really amazing tools, which Mr. Neeraj has already shown us in this today's seminar. So please do not miss this opportunity. If you are still thinking, please go back to our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and watch this webinar again. I am sure if you watch with your all focus, you will sure able to take a positive call for your better future. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Neeraj ji, again. And thank you, all the leaders. Thank you, Mamta ji. Please go ahead and close the session.
Yes, thank you, Kaushik sir. It was really nice to talk to you. मैं अभी कंक्लूड करने के पहले बस एक ही बात मैं हिंदी में रखना चाहूंगी. आज का हमारा इंग्लिश सेशन बहुत अच्छा रहा, लेकिन बस इतना है कि अगर कोई अटेंडीज है जो थोड़ी जिनको दिक्कत हुई है ये वेबिनार समझने में लैंग्वेज की वजह से। तो अगर अंग्रेजी में आपको कुछ दिक्कत है तो आप कृपया करके कल के हिंदी वेबिनार में आप आ जाइए, अटेंड कीजिए और पूरी बात अच्छी तरह से फिर से समझने की कोशिश कीजिए। Thank you all of you. Thank you Neeraj sir, Yogini madam, Mukund sir, Kaushik sir, Rajiv sir, everyone. Thank you all attendees. And now we are going to conclude the session. Thank you very much.
We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it. Thank you.
Yes,
Good
we
night.
are
Maharashtra.
in it to win it.
Good
Definitely.
night.
Bye bye, everyone. Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Aujo, aujo.
Bye
Yes.
bye.
Jai Hind.
Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind.